Hi everyone, and welcome to DIY Mummy's Minute, making budget-friendly crafts. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now plug in those glue guns and let's get started. Hi everyone, so today we are going to be making a spooky, scary skeleton wreath. The skeleton I'll be using was purchased at Dollarama. It was $4 in their Halloween section. For the base of my wreath, I'm going to be using a Grapevine wreath, and this was purchased at Michael's craft store, and I believe it was $7.50. I also got these chains. They were at Dollarama for $3, and I got some sparkly spiders. I'll be using the orange ones. I got this pretty skull ribbon at Dollarama for $1.50. I will be using 3 different ribbons in this wreath. The orange ribbon was purchased at Michael's, and the black and white striped was also purchased at Michael's. I picked up a few Halloween flower picks. These ones were purchased at Dollarama. I got 2 of them and I really like the black flowers. I also picked up 2 Halloween picks from Michael's. These ones had these cute orange pumpkins and some orange stem here. They were $12.99 each. However, Michael's had them on for 50% off. I also got the one with the white pumpkins. Dollarama had these cute sparkly black leaves, and it came in a string, so I did get those for $3. I got some orange wired lights for $2 at Dollarama. They are battery operated. And of course, you'll need some glue sticks and your glue gun for this wreath. I will also be using some twist ties and some zip ties, and I have some wire cutters here too. So the first thing you're going to do is take your grapevine wreath, and you're just going to prepare it by weeding your black leaf garland all the way around. And just to secure it, you can use your hot glue gun or some wire or zip ties. I ended up using my hot glue gun, and I just weeded it through the grapevines, and it stayed in place pretty well. The next part, you will need your zip ties. I purchased the black ones at Dollarama, but we're going to first put the skeleton on. So the top of the skeleton already has a hook attached to the head, so we're going to utilize this hook and put our zip tie through it and attach it onto our wreath. And we're going to attach it to the top of the wreath, and then you'll let the body hang down, and then you can bring the hands around the wreath like it's holding on to the wreath. To secure the hands onto the wreath, again, we're just going to use our black zip ties, and we're just going to pull the black fabric down and create a little hold or a little slit on the other side closest to the wreath base. And we can easily just slip that zip tie through and connect it to the grapevine, and this will secure the hands in place. Once your skeleton is attached, we can then go ahead and start decorating the wreath. So I'm first going to add some of the black flowers, and these came in a flower pick that I got at Dollarama, and I just used my wire cutters to cut the flowers off. And I'm going to put 3 to 4 flowers on either side, so just above the hands, and we can secure them with the hot glue gun once we figure out exactly where we want them. Once you have your flowers in place, I then went ahead and took my flower picks that I got at Michael's, and I just removed the black sticks, and they have little black berries on them as well, and I stuck one on either side, right above the hands. I next added the pumpkins, and they came from the same pick that I got at Michael's, and each had 3 pumpkins. So I got 3 orange pumpkins, and I'm just going to add 2 white. So on one side, I have 2 orange and 1 white, and on the other side, I just went with 1 of each, 1 orange and 1 white. And again, I secured them with the hot glue gun. You can then go ahead and add your chain that we purchased at Dollarama, and this you can just easily weed through the skeleton's hands, and I just secured it with my hot glue gun. And since I had my hot glue gun out, I went ahead around the whole wreath and secured all the pumpkins, the black sticks, and the flowers. Next, we're going to create our bow using our 3 ribbon. This bow is very easy to make. You just cross it over and fold the top down. So we're going to do that to all 3 ribbon, and then we can secure it with your zip tie or your twist ties. The length I used was the length of my forearm 3 times. So each ribbon had 3 times the length of my forearm. So once I cut my ribbon, I then went ahead and created the bow. So again, you just cross it over and fold the top. So I'll do it with the orange, and then we go ahead and do it with the skeleton, and then last we go ahead and do it with our black and white striped. Once you have that pattern and them all laying on one another, you can fold them down and using your twist ties, tie them together. Once you get them all tied together, you can then go ahead and fluff the loops out. So don't worry about the loops until you get the twist tie on there. And to finish out our bow, we're just going to take a small piece of the black and white striped, fold it together, and just secure that fold with your hot glue gun. Then we're just going to wrap that little piece all the way around the middle part of the bow, and then you can secure it in the back using your hot glue gun. And now we have the perfect bow. So now we can go ahead and take our bow and we're going to add it onto our wreath. To attach my bow, I just used the twist tie that I used to create the bow in the first place, and I just wrapped it around the grapevine of the wreath, and this is easily secured on. To finish our bow, we're just going to secure the tails using our twist ties. So to do this, you just get all your ribbon together and you're just making little hills, and then you're taking your twist ties and you're securing that little hill in place. So for each tail, you're going to have 2 hills. And you can just tuck away the remainder, or you can just cut off any excess that you have. And for the finishing touches, we're just going to go ahead and hang our wreath up and hot glue our orange sparkly spiders onto the body of the skeleton. I also added these orange battery operated lights that I got at Dollarama, and it looks so cool at night. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to DIY Mummy's Minute. Happy Halloween!